showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Brings up second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score USC 7, Oregon 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front, an offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out in the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score USC 14, Oregon 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's gone down near the 49-yard line. Brings up second down.
A second down after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To the air, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To the air, it's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, catch made. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the fourth. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score USC 21, Oregon 14.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught quickly. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Sanders.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the offense win it right here. Are we going to overtime? Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lane. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
First and goal, USC.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Oregon.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. During the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback still with the football. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. It's a shotgun run call. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Picks up 7. Now, 4th down.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense has reached the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.